is Cesia. I'm a student therapist here at the clinic. Do you guys have any questions about the paperwork that you signed when you got here today? No. Okay. Let's get the oddities out of the way. This is a two-way mirror. Behind this mirror, there are 5 of my colleagues, plus our professor, who's the leader of our team. If you guys would want to meet them at any point, let me know. I would also want to meet them. This phone, if it rings, it's just the people on the other side of the mirror calling with suggestions, just to help us maximize their time here. One of the best things about the clinic is that you get 6 therapists for the price of 1. So let's go over some confidentiality. Whatever you say here stays here. But if there's any evidence of child abuse, elder abuse, abuse on a disabled person, or you threaten to harm yourself or somebody else, we would have to report that by law. And if we're subpoenaed by the court, we would also have to respond to the subpoena. Any questions? You guys understand?
Yeah.
Perfect. So what brought you guys in today?
Well, we've been having a lot of arguments, escalating arguments. We just don't know how to communicate effectively with each other anymore. We've been together for a long time.
Yeah, like 7 years, so.
Yeah. And we're just kind of at a loss, so we decided to come in for a session.
Yeah, we just don't know how to talk to each other anymore, quite frankly.
Without it devolving into an argument.
Yeah. Tell me more. What happens when you guys are trying to have a conversation?
I feel like I'm trying to have the conversation even though it's uncomfortable, and she just doesn't want to have it, and she just, will go run away from the conversation, so we can't figure out our issues.
I tend to shut down.
And I kind of pester her a lot, but it's like I can't help it. I want to fix it really bad.
So what I'm getting is that you both want to communicate, but you feel frustrated by the reaction of the other.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happens when a conversation starts going bad? What happens for both of you?
I start getting very overwhelmed. I have a heavy workload with my job, and when I come home and somebody starts pestering me right away, it's just too much for me. And so I just tend to remove myself and distance myself from her because I physically can't talk. I'm so overwhelmed.
Okay, so you feel frustrated and overwhelmed, and you just need space at that point.
Yeah.
What about you, Natalia?
I just feel just kind of frustrated because I just really want to solve our issues and go back to how it was in the beginning,
Yeah, I do too.
How was it in the beginning?
It was nice. I don't know if it was because it was the honeymoon phase, but I felt like we got along great. We did more things together, and I felt like we weathered through every storm without, we were a team.
Yeah. We were a team, and lately it hasn't been that way. I feel like it's mostly me, and I do want to fix things. I do, and I'm really sorry. I don't know how.
So it seems that you're just at a crossroads, right? You're just overwhelmed. So Zoe, what would you want Natalia to know about those specific times, or you just feel like you can't anymore?
It's not that I don't want to have a conversation and I don't want to fix things between us. It's just that I get so overstimulated that my brain just kind of shuts down, and it's nothing personal. I think I might be taking my work home with me. I think I'm realizing that now.
Earlier you said that when you get home and she starts pestering you, you just can't take it? What would you need, something like some time or something when you get home that Natalia shouldn't talk to you, or she just says hi or something, that way you can decompress?
Yeah, that sounds good. I think, saying hi to each other, and then just an understanding that I need maybe 10-15 minutes alone before we can start having conversations about our day.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is there something that you want Zoe to know?
Yeah, I feel like when we get into arguments, I would just really appreciate if you would like be more present in the argument, like no matter how uncomfortable or annoyed you are with me.
So you feel like she's not present
Yeah.
ever in the arguments?
Usually no. Usually she's somewhere else, or wanting to just not have it and running away.
Do you think she tries in the beginning and then just shuts down, or?
I think in the beginning, yeah, she's open to it. Maybe, I don't know if it's the way I say it, I'm not sure, but yeah, once we have the conversation, for sure, it just goes south once I talk.
Well, why don't you look at her and ask?
Yeah, like what in the conversation, like when we fight, why do you run away?
I think it's because I put pressure on myself. I want things to be good, but I just am at a loss, and I'm trying. I know it doesn't seem like I am because I run away, but I separate myself because I don't want things to get worse. I don't want to hurt you with words that I don't mean just because I'm overwhelmed. But I do need to find a better way of calming myself so that we can have productive conversations.
How does it feel hearing her?
It feels a little more clear now, for sure. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Yeah.
Zoe, is there something you want to ask her, like what she needs?
Yeah, I mean, if I come home and I need 10-15 minutes, is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's okay with me.
And after those 10-15 minutes, what would you need from me?
And maybe I would just like a little bit more attention. Maybe, yeah. I think I just maybe a little more effort to show that you care, in general too, as well. Not just in our arguments, but, with how my days go.
It sounds like you just want her to be present.
Yeah.
I'm willing to try.
Okay.
Is there anything you guys argue about consistently, or is it just?
Mostly, we both work out of, different offices, and I think it's mostly centered around like home responsibilities, like cleaning, how do we split that up, cooking, that kind of stuff is usually where arguments center around.
I agree with that. The whole team thing goes, just we need to be more of a team with everything in our lives.
Did it feel like you were a team in the beginning?
Yeah,
totally.
What would you say has changed?
Maybe like just getting older and new challenges, challenges we didn't experience in the beginning. Life just has been changing, and I think we're just having issues navigating that.
I think for me it might be a work-home imbalance. I can't keep bringing my work to home, my stress from work to home.
So what is it that you do?
I'm an account manager, and it's very difficult and time-consuming. It's a lot of hand-holding with my clients, which I don't mind, but when I come home, I'm exhausted. it's a lot.
So it sounds like maybe when you get home you don't want to hold her hand per se.
I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess with my job, it's so centered on, I'm focusing on the clients and helping them that when I come home, I'm too exhausted to help my own marriage, which is a problem.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel right now, seeing all the different sides?
I definitely feel way more clear. I feel like there were things I actually didn't know about our relationship that I know now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I'm realizing that I'm bringing too much of my work life to home, and that's not okay. It's affecting us, clearly.
Yeah.
And I need to be better about that.
Maybe I can, not come off so strong,
It would be helpful. I have customers yelling at me all day, and I don't want my wife to yell at me. I mean, I want to have conversations together. It's just when we start the fighting, it's almost triggering for me, because at work it's very much like that. Not the arguing, but just a lot of pestering.
So it's not really that you don't feel unheard, it's that you just don't know how to communicate that frustration.
Yeah.
Natalia, why do you pick at her, in your own words?
How do I pick at her?
Mm-hmm.
I guess like the way that I come off so strong, that would be my way of, I guess that's how I kind of pick at you, and the calling the names and all that, I can work on that. Yeah, I guess I need to approach her more calmly. I can see that now, I see
would
that.
be helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it seems like you're just trying to get her attention.
Yeah.
Yep. 100%.
Honestly, I didn't even realize that I wasn't as present as you needed me to be in conversations or in arguments. I didn't even think about that. I'm sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and I will make an effort to not be as much of a prick, but and call you names.
I'll make an effort, I'll have give me those 10-15 minutes to decompress alone, and then we can come together and be calm together.
I can do that. I can do 10-15 minutes, yeah. I can do that.
That's great. So I want to ask you guys a question. If a miracle happened overnight, and you guys woke up in the morning and you guys can talk naturally, everything flows, and you guys aren't arguing, what would that look like?
Well, I think you'd be a little warmer with me.
For sure.
Just, calm, I guess. Not immediately like, you need to do this or we need to do this. Like a punch list of items, like tasks. Just something calm to start off the day.
I feel like we would just enjoy each other's company.
Yeah.
Like, I miss that. Like, that would be perfect. Enjoying, again, each other's company.
I miss that too. Yeah. Without arguing.
Yeah.
So being on the same team.
Yeah. Wanting to be around each other again,
Yeah.
That's beautiful. And honestly, you guys, there is so many couples who are going through the same thing. And I'm sure if we take steps, we can go back to that beautiful dream you guys have. So for the next session, you guys are going to do the decompressing for 10 minutes for the whole week until next session. And I will see you guys then. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Thank you.